I'm back. I'm back to try to. We're gonna try to get through this season tonight, man. Well, we're gonna try it cause we got the first week back, first round back, and we got the Packers. I ain't show y'all the playoff video. The Vikings 7, the Packers 5. D tackle tag. Diggs tag. Them other two guys tired. I want us to throw it deep on on bro. Nobody tired on the defense. I mean on the offense. Shit. Speaking of Mr. Battle. Damn, he got a little bit more shit to work with now. Shit, what is he now? Strip specialist. I'm gonna give him that. He unlocked that at 5. I should put his ass back at zone hawk. What y'all think? I think I should put what Shorty back at. Cause he hitting motherfuckers, but he ain't pop there. Okay, I'll put him at that. When we played that last game with San Francisco playbook, now we're gonna go with this one. And we in Chicago. Let's get it. No snow.
It's week 17 of the 2024 season, and we'll get a look at the Penguin Jalen Waddle. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Bears and the Packers, and it's coming up next.
Get it.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw one interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio was, if you got to 3-to-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-to-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay, Green Bay, I see y'all.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Get his beach out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and
Good
backing
sack,
up
young
and
fella.
backing up.
That's the
Eventually
whole
dropped
sack,
for
so
a
they
huge
get
loss.
4.5.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Oh, shit.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. Room here to run. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 and set up a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw.
Oh, Lord. How you get that motherfucking open, man? This game bullshit, man.
Christian Watson.
How you get that open in a man-to-man defense, man? In a man-to-man defense. How he that open in a man-to-man defense, Madden? Tell me. What the hell? Who's that guy? These bitches gonna catch us like that cornerback matchup by overall. That's how we gonna do that. Cause that was some bullshit right there. At its finest.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
They'll start this
Damn!
And he gets forward up the middle.
Oh, that's that one over there.
It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Hurts. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he
Good
will
shit,
find the
Velus.
Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bears at 12-3 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Those defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh,
Elam, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, good catch. That boy stay coming back to the ball, man.
Inside the 4-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
So into Packer territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get on over there, fat boy.
They run the counter. Elam.
Yeah, he got more than he was supposed to get. Definitely did.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, he got him.
The throw is complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding
got
ways
more
to
than he would have
cover it.
got.
I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at it, make him think as he's running down the field, and hope you can create a little bit of that.
But I don't like them options, though.
7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Now a 2nd down and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Get in there, Ayuk.
Touchdown Bears.
Let's go, B.
Brandon Ayuk. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Oh, it is kind of like that. I like that.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
Don't come out here and do that bullshit no more.
So
That was a bad play call by me too, but damn, like,
capping it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They better do it. Come here. Yeah.
And able to stay on his feet past the
30
to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Oh,
That's taken
man.
in by Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
Get it, beat y'all.
And the Bears get there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys.
Good way to make up for it, 21. You got to get a pick 6, though.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there.
He broke that tackle.
Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Wide open.
Finds his receiver, Watson. Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Got tied, man.
They needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try.
Oh, come on, man. Why they let me
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
slide past the man like that? We just made contact and just let him slide past.
6.
That's
With
crazy.
that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Come here, Levi! Come on, man. That post have been.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this has
That
been a
wasn't
nice
supposed to be
answer the
picked.
touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. Nice throw there, and they're putting together
just
a very
won't give it
strong
to him.
drive as a response.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL.
Trying to get them, bro. They won't let us.
On the left side of formation, ran a
They
drag
won't
route
let
across
us
the
get
field
him.
and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Oh, she no catch.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking.
Come here, pick that shit off. Let's go, JB. Let's go, JB. Let's go, JB.
And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Let's go, JB.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because
Let's go, Ayuk.
excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Damn, they got off of
Pushes way
that
up to
quick.
about the 44 here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second down now.
Oh, you gotta block him
He'll
better
take
than
this
that,
one
bro.
across the 45 up
You
to about
have
the
to block him better
46-yard
than
line.
that, bro.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Hurts to throw.
Good catch, Ayuk.
Caught Brandon Ayuk. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
Oh.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taking it about the 1.
Oh.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Down. And this will be a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
They certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is more controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwebu now. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe you want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Ah, they catch me right there.
Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now.
Oh, that boy got 2 down. He took the chance up off of me. Let's go, Ricky.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 16th yards, rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right.
He shook that big nigga off. Damn, I can't look at the replay. Man, he just threw Cody Whitehead, bitch ass. Get your bitch ass up on me, nigga. Hey.
Their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got.
Man, I slide all the way out there, bro.
Charged up because if there's some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
55 rushing yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh. Oh, Go ahead, big fella. They got them juking me hard, like.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Get that shit out of here.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Should have picked it off.
Second in the NFL of interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football.
Oh!
So fun to watch his closing speed.
That was some bullshit.
Touchdown! Robert Tonyan, 49 yards. And the Packers have cut it
Guess
back
wrong.
within a score.
And them bitches passed it. Guess wrong.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Take off on him, Waddle.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Good block. I'm trying to stay in. Damn it.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man downfield as well.
Ooh, almost got through them.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll run on first down. Elam.
Oh, young boy.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to eat
God
this.
damn
As
it.
down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Y'all just let him do
First down,
whatever
a
he
bit of a
wants to
disaster.
do on
And
that.
now on second and goal, back even further. The play action
him up.
fake. They'll look to throw.
Woo.
And the out route incomplete. That's Franklin.
Incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
Come on, block him.
Now a handoff up the
Damn.
middle. Elam, no gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it because what we've...
And he'll get
go.
it. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, this is going deep. How the hell?
All right.
He that wide open, man. That's bull crap.
Down just inside the 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh my! Oh, come on, man! This game.
Tunyon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, and the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
Play with me, man.
After the touchdown we just saw,
that's what
we
they're
have
doing.
a brand new ball
They
game. And now look at the
me.
situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
Ah!
Tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive.
Why they see how they just let me slow down, bro? They just made me slow down, bro. They just let me slow down, bro. They just made me slow down, bro.
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's crazy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Good catch, Ayuk. Man, y'all want to cheat.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st down.
Oh,
and
that should have been G to the outside.
As they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box.
Oh, go get it, Jay Watt!
The 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 54 yards. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Damn.
Run on 1st down.
That man, he's
See a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Obviously, you can't run it in like.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, they on his ass.
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Why is they steady making me?
On that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Up the middle they go. Elam. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to swell the lead to 6. McPherson's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Packers down by 6, a minute 46 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Back to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going up for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Able to find Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. Come on, hit it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling.
We better throw it deep. Come here. Oh, come on. They won't let me get him. Come on, bro. I got people's in position, bro. They won't let me get there, bro.
Second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. This one, oh, no, the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Past the 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
That ain't gonna stand.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a couple.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is confirmed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee rolls down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
What the hell is going on? Why can't? Man, that's some bullshit.
On the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, okay.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh!
Got a man. It's Tunyon.
That's it.
And he's going to have a Packers first down.
Woo.
They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it.
We got him, y'all. We got him. We got him, y'all. We got him. Fans, we to the Jags. Jags. Let me see who we can get back now. We can't get Jalen Waddle back. We can't get Jalen right now. So we're going to be looking for a new middle linebacker. Man, we're going to take our chance on all them guys, except for Waddle, man. We're going to take our chance on all them guys, man. I thought I saw my kicker. Okay, I brought my kicker back. Ten to 6 Jaguars. View the playoff picture now. Okay, just Green Bay and what's the name fell out. Oh damn, Detroit stepped up. I want to play 2K or do I want to keep playing, man? Decisions. Let me see. Nah, I'm gonna keep playing, man. I'm gonna get this last week over with, so we can at least be in the playoffs. Cause we got the #1 seed locked up. We should have it locked up. X Factor database. Oh no, I ain't gonna change his X Factor. I ain't doing none of that. I'm looking for schedule. Oh, there it go on the side right there. Thirteen and 3. Oh, the Falcons. Well, we beat them. No, you're not showing me what I'm trying to see. We got the best record, man. Well, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one game, then I'm gonna go see what they talking about. Cause we got a bad week coming up anyway. Okay, everybody good on defense. Everybody good on offense. Looks that way. His power already in 98. Make it more accurate. Shout out to my one person watching. What up, whoever you may be. Let's go. Let's knock it out. Oh, I picked the.
It's week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll see Christian Kirk. He goes in
No, it's not
second in the
COVID.
NFL in touchdown
The
receptions.
drugs.
It's the Jaguars and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin joined as always by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Bears in this one. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got...
Okay, let me go in that shit.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Jacksonville. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Come on, get in.
Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere.
Oh, he was
And that's
right there,
Calvin
bro.
Ridley. And he'll be
That was
marked down at
Calvin.
the 26 with a gain of 7. The third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Mr. Bradbury.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Fielded at the 20. Good move at the 30. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Oh, come on, cut. Cut, you sucker. Come on, man. You're moving too slow.
The Bears at 13-3 now on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Elam. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Let's go, rookie.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Running.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now 1.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They wouldn't let me squeeze through that little hole.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Get up out of here. Let's go.
Jalen Waddle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, someone.
Past the 20 to about the 22. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run. And
you got what it takes, but you be lacking sometimes.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. He nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Elam looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, shit. Throw it away.
And he can't find a
This
receiver.
nigga steady be sacking me, man. Steady be sacking me, man.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Another try after the
Oh
first
my
down.
goodness.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Under big pressure.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed
Damn.
backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
No, we'll take
Get
this.
this into the hands of Ayuk. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Yeah,
they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
What you talking about,
and at
boy?
least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Jump.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
You got into the motherfucker.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll drop to throw.
Good defense.
And that'll be knocked
I should have rolled my
It's
first
incomplete.
man.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their
defense.
eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw.
Oh, lot. Come here. Oh!
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Now another timeout called for
Hey,
by the
got
offense. As the clock will
Like,
stop
I got
with
that,
37
boss.
seconds to play in this first half.
Like, I got that, boss. That's what you need me to go do, boss? Watch this.
But first down, Hurts.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll look left to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Elam, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they run the option on second
Oh,
down.
he made a miss.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to 41.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, Lord. I did that stupid shit. I ain't even have to throw that.
And the Jags are going to have the
I ain't even have to throw that stupid shit. Do it anyway.
The Jaguars up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, Lord.
Open man downfield is Ridley. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10, right at the 40. On play.
I had him.
It's Ridley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Oh! Oh, he dropped it.
For the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That's not the truth. Why my dude all the way over there, bro?
Zay Jones.
Bullcrap.
Touchdown. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
Bullcrap.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 13-7. The drive started at a time 5 plays. And culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he got him. Let's go, young fella. Let's go, young fella. Let's go, young fella.
Touchdown. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived. Because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to break off a long play like that.
Yeah, we saw it in college, his ability to spread out, catch the football. He's brought it to the NFL as well.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive,
Come on, man, I'm right there. He's just stopping and looking.
everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence.
Wide open.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Shit. Everybody get past you.
A throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a
too wide open,
right
man.
there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Good defense.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Time we
But
did
what looked like a
something,
march
man.
to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh my God,
This
man.
throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
How was they that
So from the
goddamn
17
open,
now,
man?
here's a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Oh, good move. Oh, look at that. Come on,
Can't
bro.
quite get there. Tackled down at the
Come on, bro.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lawrence.
Why they steady? Let me just run through him, bro. I see where he's going.
Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second and goal. Lawrence.
Oh, we got it. 3 hits.
Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Lawrence. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I got to get Trevor.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Ah, that's... Come on, man.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Bull crap.
Zay Jones, second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other,
what the hell?
Carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now here's the option play going left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited till the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit.
Come on, man.
Taken in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, Elam. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been
this is his time to shine. On third down, Elam, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening?
Oh, catchy.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down 24-14. 2:08 on the clock. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here. Starting with 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lawrence will throw.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Damn, he got hit here. I knew he was going to hit him.
Able to find Jones. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Here's Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, he out of bounds.
4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. So it's the Bears who come away with the victory. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback.
Let's go. Oh. Stand up for a minute, Apple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go. Let's get to these playoffs. Let me see what the home is doing. I'm still over here open. Damn, no. Well, come on, let's get these playoffs going. This ain't hooping no more. But hold on a moment though. Hold on. Okay, stream, I'm back. I guess we can go ahead and get this going then. Advanced week to wild card. Oh, Boog sent images. It just said Boog wasn't online. All them niggas gone. Okay. What? Where is this mother's truck? Uh-oh. 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 Let's see. Did I leave it? No, then it's up here. Okay. Playoff bracket. 3 teams made from my division. My division must be busting. Got to be. You can't let the backup get some time. Oh, we just gonna chill, wait our turn. We got the goddamn Packers. The way it's supposed to be, y'all. Chicago and Green Bay. The way it's supposed to be. Chicago and Green Bay, man. Yeah. We gotta play the Packers again. You know they finna be mad. Daniel Jones, the MVP. Elliott. We did have a defensive rookie out there. Turnage. Oh, Turnage was the rookie. That's crazy. Come on, this the big money now, y'all. This the big money now. This the big money now. Come on, y'all been doing that shit all year, talking all that shit. Now it's time to backy top. That bitch a 90. What's name? A star, that's it. He need to get faster, man. corner set. See, that's his tackle, but what's his hit power? See, they don't show me that. So his tackle is 70, but what's his hit power? What is his hit power? He's a corner. Okay, his tackle is a 70. Just a thumper, huh? Because he be laying the boom. Very underrated tackler in my book.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Bears under the lights on Sunday night.
Under the sun, under the sun.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we go greater in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence. It's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one.
Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, they still let him get it.
Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple.
They gave it to him.
And he's going to get it down to the
33-yard Somebody gonna drop something, man.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. Here, that's complete. So nothing doing there. And will bring up second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Come on, rookie. Don't get to doing that.
A whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, he dropped it. That's cold. That's cold.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, I hit the wrong guy.
It's okay. A quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Elam, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down now, Elam. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is caught.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And goes for a gain of 31. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw.
Let's go.
Man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? They're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going
man. How you navigating through that?
It's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Look like you got it for you.
The wall didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man.
Oh, he dropped it!
And this is picked up by the Bears. And
This
they're going to set up
silly
shop at the 32-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2,
Baby Brian Dawkins.
Pressure here is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop
Baby
fumbling?
Brian Dawkins.
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On first down, Elam. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, no!
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
He's got Burton here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Defense, one stop. It's a no-score zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw.
I ain't even try to board.
And he will have the
first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Good shit, yeah.
Back to throw again.
Come on, man. I miss him, man.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Hurts. He's going to loft one deep inside here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He got him that time. 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 He got him that time.
Jalen Waddle as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On second down, Elam. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks.
Oh, come on, man.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is
the turn this time, and he goes down.
Oh, how you get hurt on him?
Back at the 29. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
This one into the hands of Burton. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll bring up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, shit. Go Whitfield. Go Whitfield. Go Whitfield.
Score. Touchdown, Bears. And McPherson on for the...
That's crazy. It's the first time I got one to the outside. And normally I always come up the middle.
And it's 21-3. And what a job there by Arnold Levin on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with a fullback.
Good shit in the backfield.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He'll look to throw.
Wow. Oh, no catch.
Dobbs brings it in. And he gets this up across the... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Previous play is under review.
did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yes,
oh, man. That was clearly out of bounds, bro. Thank you.
Here's the punter, Martin, now to kick it away. Fielded at about the 28. 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down now, Elam, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. On 3rd down, Elam, and he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
And that's why he spent a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll run on 1st down. Elam. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh, let's go.
Bears. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Extra point. Up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Outside, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's
So in
crazy.
their territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think a part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll go right back to Tunyon. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Another carry for Burton. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They give to Burton, the fullback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Got to do
Just 2
something.
minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs from 4 yards out. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 96 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
That was a good run now. He had 93 speed, gone.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Let's go.
The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
We on to the next week. We on to the next week. We got them Falcons. That boy got 106 catches. Well, till the next time stream, I'll get back at y'all. Deuces.